Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I wanted to do my May favorites. I know it's already like a week into May, but I've been pretty busy, but I'd still wanted to get this video up because I have been using a bunch of new products lately in my everyday routine. So I wanted to go ahead and mention those products in this video. I'm going to go ahead and try to do it super quickly. And I also do have one disappointment that I'm going to mention at the very end of the video. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into it. First favorite I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. I've really been loving this. It smells really good. The only one that I didn't like the scent of that I smelled in store was the cucumber one. It's like serene green or something like that. Honestly, I just think it kind of smells funky and not very good at all, but I really love this one, and the citrus one smells really great as well. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe. I'm wheezing because my allergies are super bad right now. Also, I'm going to mention another favorite really quick, the lashes I'm wearing. These are the Flutter Lashes in Intoxicating. And my other favorite pair is Captivating from Flutter Lashes as well. If you follow me on Instagram, the look that I posted right before I posted today's look was wearing those lashes, and I put it in my caption down below in case you are curious. Next, my favorite primer of the month is definitely my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I'm obsessed with this. I know I mentioned it last year and it's been in an empties video. This is my second bottle of it. It is pricey, but it's so good. It's like a moisturizer and primer in one. It's very hydrating, and it makes my makeup and foundations just go on extremely smooth, and they feel so nice and they last all day. So I really, really love this primer. Alright, next for foundation, I've still been loving all of my normal foundations, but I'm gonna re-mention one, and then there's a new one that I've been using and I have fell in love with. So I currently have 5 foundations on rotation right now. The new one that I've been using is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. If you've seen a couple of my latest videos, you would know that I've been wearing this. I think I did a full get ready with me and I used it. I'm in the shade Dawn 02. It's just the butt whitest shade but warm tone that they have. I really love it. It's a thin watery formula, but it's super it has great coverage. it's not super full coverage. It's definitely medium to full, and you can build it up. But I really love this foundation. About the 12-hour mark, it might start to break up around my chin, but I eat and I touch my mouth a lot, so that's probably why. So if you're not someone who tends to do that, I think you would really love it. Plus, that usually happens to me with most of my foundations, to be honest. Alright, next foundation I want to mention is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I have mine in Fairlight Neutral, and I did pick up another one. This is the other one that I had. I've used it down to a nub, but I really, really love this foundation. It's definitely light to medium coverage. You can build it up, and it's super nice. I do wish you had more product in here because it's only 0.32 ounces, but I love how convenient it is. The finish is great, and it does last 16 hours on my skin. I have dry, kind of almost getting back to normal skin with one of the other products that I will be mentioning in this video. It's greatly helped my skin out because it used to be very, very dry, but lately it's starting to feel more normal, which is awesome. Alright, I have a face powder I wanted to mention. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Fair, of course, because I'm butt white. But I really love this powder to set all of my face minus my under eyes. It just adds a little bit of extra coverage in the foundation. And the finish is super airbrushed looking, and I really love it. It doesn't dry out my skin or anything weird like that, and the packaging is super cute. Alright, next I have 2 bronzers I wanted to mention. The first one is the Too Faced. It's their new, like, redone. It's the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer that they have. They did definitely, like, change the scent or something in it, but I'm wearing it today, and it goes on, like, so smoothly, and it's super nice. It still smells good, but definitely smells like more artificial now, like almost a like really sweet chocolate. But this is what it looks like. You can like kind of see the writing still. It's definitely like smudged out more, but this is like my go-to everyday bronzer because it's lighter and I'm butt white right now. The next bronzer I wanted to mention is the Tom Ford. It's the Ultimate Bronzer in the shade Terra. I definitely use this when I'm using like a little bit of a darker foundation. It's so big and I love it. And yeah, I just really love it. I think it'll be great for summer. It goes on really smoothly. It blends really great. It's not patchy whatsoever. And it's like huge. And I love the packaging. Sorry if I'm like speeding through these. I'm trying to hurry so this video isn't like a million like minutes long or like an hour or anything crazy. So I've also been loving the Tom Ford Sheer Highlighting Duo in Reflex Gilt. I actually picked this up last year, but I like fell in love with it. Specifically the top shade in here. I'm actually not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing my MAC Whisper of Gilt, surprisingly. But I was wearing this every single day for the last week. So yeah, I've really been loving it. I don't like have a whole lot to say about like the highlighters and stuff like that because some of these like I've mentioned before, so I don't want to like go on for hours about each product. I also forgot to mention my go-to concealer lately. It is the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. I have mine in the shade Shell. I really have been loving this for my under eyes. It's like light coverage. It's a little bit more watery and it's definitely more moisturizing than my Tarte Shape Tape, which I am wearing today in my eye. Under eyes are a little bit drier. I do love Shape Tape for the summer, but I've been trying this out because I got two for $15 or two for $30. And like I mentioned in my Get Ready With Me video, my NARS that I usually use is like $30. So when I can get two for the same like price of one, I'm gonna hope I love it, which I do. It doesn't crease on me or anything weird throughout the day. I will say like finding your shade is a little tricky on the website, but I mean it's not like a huge deal or anything. Alright, then I have two eyeshadow palettes I want to mention. This first one I'm sure you could guess if you watched my latest videos is the Too Faced Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette. I have been like obsessed with this. I'm definitely probably gonna hit pan on like these shadows at some point. I really love Silk Teddy and Push Up to put all over like my lid. I'll put Silk Teddy in the inner half and then Push Up on the outer half. And then I'll put Strip Poker and Cashmere Bunny in my crease. And I'll deepen it with Sexpresso. And then I use Heaven to like set all over my lid before I go in with all of those colors. But I am obsessed. And then if I really want to mix it up, I'll use Honey Pot instead of Silk Teddy and Push Up. But it smells really good. These shadows perform like super amazingly. I was kind of done with Too Faced for a while, and this palette just redeemed themselves to me, this and that bronzer, and I've really been loving them. Side note though, the packaging is like not flat, like it comes out, so if you're wanting to store it like on a shelf like most of my palettes are, that might be a little difficult, so I have this one just sitting on my vanity since I do reach for it every day, or else just in a drawer. And then the other eyeshadow palette that I've been loving and is what I'm wearing on my eyes today and in yesterday's look is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I know there's like dupes for this palette out there, like the ColourPop Yes Please palette. I don't have that one in my possession. I just personally love how these Natasha Denona eyeshadows perform. They're so amazing. I'm wearing like this red in my crease, and this is what's all over my lid. Yesterday I used like more of the orangey shades in here, and then I put this color all over like my lid when I cut my crease. And when I say yesterday, I'm referring to the look I posted on my Instagram. So it's the look that will see if you go on my Instagram before this one. So yeah, I've been like really into like sunset warm toned eyeshadow the last week, and think it's just because it's getting warm out, and of course I've been reaching for my Sunset palette. It's super good, but there are definitely dupes out there, so do not feel the need to go out and buy them. Buy this palette or any like super expensive eyeshadow. I'm just a collector, and I knew I was gonna use this, so yeah. Next, I have been loving the Fenty Beauty Fairy Balm. It's so sparkly. Like the other day when I was doing makeup, I patted this on my chest, and just like one thing in my entire chest was covered. I'm super extra, so I really love that. I also have the Body Lava. I have not tried it yet because it hasn't been super warm enough for me to like wear that all day and not get it everywhere, because at work I've been like doing things with floor set and touching clothes more than normal, like all over me, and like bending and sweating, and I just don't want to wear that to work and like get it everywhere. So yeah, once it's warmer and I like lay out, go to the pool, go to the lake, then I'll definitely be rocking that Body Love all the time. But for now, I'm gonna use the little Fairy Balm. And then I have 3 lip products to mention very quickly. First is a Tom Ford little lipstick. It is in the shade Sophia. It just has like the perfect pink and shimmer. Mine broke, so I'm not like, I don't know if you can see, but it broke, so I'm like super upset about that. I think it got too warm in my purse, but I tried to fix it, but I did find a dupe for it, but sadly I don't think that dupe is available anymore. I got it at the Cosmetic Company outlet, which is where I also got this next lipstick. I didn't want to mention it, but I've been wearing it like a lot, and people on my Snapchat have asked me about it. It is the MAC Cosmetics Calm Heat Matte Lipstick. It is literally my perfect pinky nude, and I had to pay $6 for it because they were 50% off at the Cosmetic Company outlet, and I also got a backup because it is my perfect shade. And plus the packaging is cute because it's from that Juicy Fruity collection that MAC had, and I did do a video on that stuff like last year when the collection came out. And then also I've been like obsessed with the KKW Beauty and Mario Super Nude Gloss. I just love a good nude gloss and glosses in general, and I've been wearing this constantly. It's really great. Obviously I have to reapply it. I mean, it's a gloss, so it's expected, but I've really been loving the color of it. And then perfume I wanted to mention that I've been really loving is the Kat Von D Saint perfume. So pretty. I have this in my haul video, and it smells so good. It's like a mix of my Jimmy Choo and my, it's like another, thanks Chris, but it's like a mix of my Jimmy Choo with like this other sweeter perfume I have, and it smells like my perfect scent. I love it. I've been wearing it every day. Then I have 2 skincare products that I wanted to mention very quickly. Thanks, Chris. Taco Bell did us dirty. Anyways, I have 2 more products to mention, and then I'll mention my disappointing product. First, I guess they're both like skincare products left. I have been loving my Origins High Potency Nitamins. This is the moisturizer I've been using lately. I am like actually about out of it, but it smells just like citrusy and like oranges. But yeah, I've really been loving it. I found like my skin's favorite combo that has like cleared up my skin tremendously, and my skin's felt great. So this is what I use as my moisturizer, and then I have this toner I'm going to mention. I mentioned it in my haul video, but I haven't mentioned it in like a favorites video or anything yet. So I got sent a little trial size with one of my orders from Beautylish, and it was from the toner is a brand I've never heard of and can never pronounce, but this is what it is. It's like Suwasu, but it's their First Care Activating Serum EX. Super heavy. It's really expensive. It was like $84, but it's so good, and my skin has like seriously cleared up. And you only need like 2 pumps to cover your entire face. This has over 2 fluid ounces, so this will last like a long time. I made that little sample last me a month, so I'm sure I can make this last several months. So really, it's really not that bad. But yeah. Now real quickly, I'm going to mention a disappointing product. I actually kind of hate it. It's not just disappointing. It is the Too Faced Festival Refresh Setting Spray. I know, you shake it up. It has these little balls in it if they ever start going. There we go. But it smells like candy. The first time I used this, I loved it. It smelled great. It didn't go on weird on my skin. And then the second time I used it, after shaking it forever, I sprayed it on my face. Curses in the other room, and I like wanted to die because it splattered blue specks all over my face after like I just finished all of my makeup. I tried it again. It did the exact same thing, and then I tested on my arm. Still has been doing it, so I don't know what happened after I used it the very first day. It smells like amazing. It's like my childhood dream. It's like a citrusy like candy scent, but it is just horrible. And I don't think I can return it because I waited too long, because I let things sit on my desk or my vanity, whatever you want to call it, and I'll just let them sit here even though I know I'm never going to use it again. And now I'll just probably give this away, let someone else try it. But yeah, I would highly not recommend this product. But yeah, so that is it for my May. Why am I saying May? This is my April favorites. So that is it for my April favorites and disappointments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.